Hola, hola! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Edith, and I am an intuitive psychic reader, medium, and as well the owner of Earth Crystals con Amor. Today I'm going to connect with you on this beautiful full moon energy to bring you some messages, guidance, clarity, confirmation, whatever it is that your spirit team has for you today. No crystals on the table today. I have 3 different options for you, so you can focus on 1, 2, or 3. I put some stickers on top. Allow yourself to trust your intuition. The first one is from La Virgencita de Guadalupe, and this is from a beautiful soul, Raggedy Tiff. I believe that's the name of the business. She sells amazing clothes, all handmade, her designs. And then I also have second option with the sticker, you are enough. You are more than enough. That's option number 2. And then last but not least, option number 3, Arriba las mujeres. And also by Raggedy Tiff. I invite you to trust your intuition, to allow yourself to receive the messages that are for you. Those cards have been pre-shuffled. I don't know what the cards have, but I trust that the message that's meant for you will be for you. If you are interested in a private reading, then I will leave the messages down below. Other details of how you can book through my website. I'm also going to be doing a course and a day retreat event in the month of March 2023. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for trusting in my magic. I took a little bit of a break to recharge, but I feel really good of coming back, bringing you some guidance. So thank you for the energy exchange. But let's get started. What do your guides, angels, ancestors, and loved ones have for you during this full moon energy? I'm going to push these back a little bit so we can go ahead and get started with option number 1, La Virgencita de Guadalupe. So regardless of your religion belief, La Virgencita de Guadalupe is an ascended master. I feel like for many of you that picked option number 1, she's definitely helping you with getting your life back in order. I keep hearing her say it's time to put yourself first. It's time to believe in yourself. There's something about change happening in your life that I feel like you might be having a bit of a hard time with adjusting with that, or you might be having a bit of a hard time understanding like everything comes to an end when a contract has served itself. I feel like even as I'm telling you, like everything comes to an end, it's like even saying that out loud, it's very hard. And you might be going through a phase right now in your life where you're needing to forgive yourself. There's a lot of energy that I feel like we're needing to forgive from the past, from things that we've done in the last 3 to 5 years. For each one of you, it's going to be different. Another thing I always like to say, please remember, these readings are general. I can't connect with each one of you individually, but I love to do these readings to help you, to guide you, to support you, to remind you that you're not alone in this journey. Our guides, our angels, our ancestors, whoever you believe in other powers and energy, God, they're guiding you. Messages like this that you picked on today, there's going to be 1 message, 2 messages, take it. And what's not for you, leave it behind. If you want something more private, we can definitely connect on a private level. You can book a reading, but if not, and this works for you, please take that guidance. When you leave your house, it's like, I feel like I'm telling you this because your guides are saying like, tell them, when you leave your house, pay attention. They're giving you messages. I keep hearing the radio shuffle, like on shuffle. So I feel like your guides connect with you a lot through music. Pay attention. Put your radio on shuffle. Put your playlist on shuffle and see what messages come through. Your guides are trying to connect with you, to bring you guidance, to bring you clarity of what this next chapter in your life is. For many of you, I keep connecting with different past lives. I can't connect. I have the ability of connecting with past lives, and I keep seeing for many of you in past lives, you're also carrying trauma that maybe in this lifetime you're having a hard time with honoring it, facing it, and know that you're not alone. You have the ability to break those cycles. Change a lot of times for many of us, right? I include myself because change for many of us at times it's so hard, but it's not impossible. But we won't know what's on the other side until we get there. Maybe for many of you, you've been so much in your head lately that you just keep thinking it's going to get worse, it's going to get worse, but yet you don't even allow yourself this next step. For many of you this year, 2023, or whenever you see this reading, know that you are in a year of personal transformation. I'm recording this reading in the full moon energy. So for many of you, as I'm connecting with the energy, it's like your guides are saying, like, snapping their fingers like, let's go. You can do this. We need you to believe in yourself because we believe in you. Let's see. So my intention with this reading today is guidance. What do you need to hear during this full moon energy this year, whenever you're seeing this? What messages are for you? Ooh, vulnerability. Are my cards backwards? Yeah, they are. So vulnerability. One of the first messages that is coming out in order for you to be able to heal, to move forward, is to forgive yourself, to remind yourself that you are not the same version you were yesterday, a year ago, whenever it is that we're focusing on so much right now. Allow yourself to be kind. La Virgencita de Guadalupe, as an ascended master, Mother Mary, right? She's coming in to tell you your past does not define you. This vulnerability is to be vulnerable with yourself, kind with yourself, so you can grow, so you can evolve. For many of you, there's a 12, 13-year-old version that's coming in the reading and saying, like, it wasn't your fault. Maybe for many of you at that age, things started happening in your family, in your life, that you really had no control over. For many of you, maybe you don't have that relationship with your inner child, or you haven't had the opportunity to really get deeper or start that healing process because it's been hard. But I feel like for many of you, you're getting to a better place, and now you're going to start to seek support, seek guidance, whether it's a therapist, a healer, a course, a seminar, whatever it is. But it's time to allow yourself to open up, right? It's like her soul opening up. Allow yourself to be vulnerable so you can tap into those wounds that for a long time we didn't know how to tap into them. I keep hearing from my guides say when the student shows up, the teacher shows up. And I feel like they're saying that, like, don't be scared, you won't find the right people to support you, to guide you. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I'm open to receive. We literally were just saying that. So for many of you, it's like you have to, right? Your guide said a bit ago, pay attention to the music. We're giving you messages. We're giving you guidance. But you have to be open to it. It's like your time to grow. Look at the flower evolving. It's your time to nurture your soul, to believe in who you are and who you can become. For many of you, I feel like this is also, like, this guidance you're needing to hear right now, this is also going to touch in the career aspect. And I just fixed the candle. It was like kind of tilting. But I reminded the candle, right? You need to stay up. Keep burning, but you need to stay up. Stand tall. And I feel like that's for many of you. You need to keep burning. You need to keep going in your journey. Stand tall. Be honest with yourself. What doesn't serve you anymore? This forgiveness is coming from energy of other people that hurt you from a young age or recently, because they only knew how to take, and they didn't know how to give. And we started to become like them. We started to carry their fears. They don't belong to us. For many of you, change is so hard because growing up, that's all you experience. Change, instability, healing. As soon as I picked up the energy of this card, I heard forgiveness with yourself. When was the last time you really told yourself it's okay to start over? For many of you, this is, I keep seeing with 66 here, I keep seeing the angel number 666 reflect. It's time for you to reflect. We're starting off 2023, and for many of you, you're already assuming it's not going to be the year you thought. But we're barely in the second month. First week of the second month, or whenever you see this. You're capable of reshifting. You're capable of taking the wheel and going towards a different direction. Archangel Raphael, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Healing, healer, opening up. La Virgencita de Guadalupe. How powerful. But it's like Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm helping you heal. You are a healer. You can heal with your voice, with your actions. And also being a healer, it's like for many of you, by doing this, you're breaking a generational trauma that you've been carrying. For many of you, however you identify, I feel like there's women energy in your family that needs to heal. Self-doubting themselves, self-sabotage. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present. You can't heal if you're not present. For many of you, I feel like with that ground energy, it's like it's time to focus on yourself more and not on others. It's time to go on that holiday that you have been dreaming about. Live life. It's time to do things for yourself more. I feel like for many of you, it's so easy to give, but it's hard for you to receive. How can you heal if you don't even want to tap into that version of you that no longer serves you? You can't. You'll be stuck in that same cycle. It's time to evolve. I feel like for many of you, this forgiveness is coming in very hard because you have a hard time forgiving yourself. You blame yourself for a lot of things that either it took two to tango, whether it was you and another person, but you're ready for more. Your guides are saying there's no need for you to feel that you're codependent to people. Many of you are questioning, should I take that next leap of faith? So I invite you to think of a change in your life that you might be having a hard time with. And if you need to pause the video while you think of that and unpause it so you can hear a yes or no answer. For option number 1, La Virgencita de Guadalupe. This is a perfect timing for them to take action, to make this change now during this full moon energy. I keep hearing the next 3 to 6 months, it's going to get more clear for you, but it's time to take action. I feel like for many of you, it's like, yes, but whatever you're questioning, I feel like it's like in phases. Like first you need to do one thing. Once you accomplish that, you can do the next thing. And then you can make that big change. So it's like, let's take smaller steps. Let's not go from 0 to 100 that fast. So you see this card right here with the not the right time. Not to take a big action, right? Like don't. Here it's like the angel opening up their hands. Like just letting it all be. No. It's in your hands still. It's in your control. Look for a sign, right? Your guides are saying they're guiding you through music. It's kind of like a tower moment, right? The thunderstorm. Things are happening because this is how things need to happen. But you're in control. The sun is starting to come out. Not the right timing to take a big step in the sense of like all at once. But you need to make a decision. There's freedom that's calling you. It's time to live life. Even this card here, right? It's time to live life. To be honest with yourself, what doesn't work anymore? What have you been running from that has kept you stuck? Prayer. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment with eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist with everyone and everything. Help me to always remember that love is all there is and all that is an illusion. It is like your higher self coming in, right? Doing that prayer of saying you have the ability to move forward. You have to move forward. Enough of staying stuck. You have to believe in yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to grow. Give yourself the opportunity to evolve. Option number 1, La Virgencita de Guadalupe. What do they need to hear at the moment? Why are they having a hard time with change? Breathe. Slow down and contemplate the tea, violets, and ivy tangled around the caves. Man, even just like picking up on this energy, like taking a big deep breath, we forget, right? That at times, because we just want to go, we also have to stop and ground and be present. Why are you, this slow down card, it feels like for many of you, it's like you want to rush through life so bad And it's like, just put me to, it's like I keep hearing your guides say, it's like, you want to be put to sleep and woken up when life is going to take off. But that would be defeating the purpose of your journey. You can't just live for good moments. Nobody lives a happy life always and in the good moments. And look how far you've come. You forget to give yourself that credit. Serenity. Value quiet days with only the rustling leaves breaking the silence. Todo a su tiempo, all in divine timing. We go through different cycles. For many of you, I feel like you're needing to work more on your upper chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and your throat chakra. Your crown, that's the chakra that helps you with receiving messages from your guides. Your third eye, paying attention to your intuition. Your throat chakra, using your voice and not just using it, speaking and listening. Wildflower, live in uncontrolled life, free to grow anywhere and bound by nothing. Stop allowing people to hold you back. Be present, yes. Journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. You can't always just go, go, go. Allow yourself to slow down. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. This is whether you're in a relationship or not in your love life. But I feel like for many of you, the energy in this that I'm picking up is like, you have to love yourself more so you can attract love. Again, whether you're in a relationship or not. Maybe many of you, you're going through some type of hiccup in a relationship. And what I mean by that, it's like, the waters are not that calm right now. And it's because we need to focus more on ourselves. For many of you, it's like needing to go back in time and asking yourself, where did I forget to show up? Dare, take a risk and fly. You. Open up your wings, right? At the beginning, we started with the whole energy of change. You're questioning, should I do it now? And that's why your guides are saying, right? Slow down. Yes, you need to take action. But stop thinking that you always have to go, go, go. That's just not how the universe works. Many of you, I feel like the month of February is going to be very emotional because you're needing to make a decision out of your heart, not out of your ego, your heart. Our ego gets in the way at times because we get in this flight or fight mode. Our ego gets in the way because we're worried more about how other people are going to perceive us. Our ego gets in the way because we start to believe we need to be how it looks like in social media. We start to compare ourselves. We stop forgetting about our inside emotions and we're worried more about outside, how we're being perceived. You get to choose the people in your life. Stop allowing people to stay when their contracts have expired. Many of you, you've been so disconnected with yourself that's why it's like you need to go ground. And you might think that's cliche. Oh, let me sit next to a tree and let me call my crystals. And maybe some people laugh at that. But that's okay. Look at the airplane in the background going the loudness. It's time to take a flight. Not physically. For many of you, it's like it's time to make a change. You've suppressed this portion of your life. Hay que vivir. You're worried about the what if so much, but you don't even let yourself go there. Archangel Raphael, I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. Challenges that at times have held you back in the past, but they can't forever. Many of you, the main guidance I'm taking from this reading, it's like you need to start showing up for yourself more. Believe in yourself more. We're about to go into the spring equinox next month, March 2023, or whenever you see this reading. But you're needing to hear that. because something's coming. A new chapter. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's time to take action. Maybe in the last 2 years, you were focused so much on family, on friends, or other things that you forgot you mattered. And this is a different year. 2023 is a year of spiritually focusing on us, on ourselves, of you're stepping into our purpose. And our purpose does not have to be something monetary. It doesn't have to be your career. Your life purpose can be what you do outside of work. Or it could be your work. But stop being so caught up that I need to know that now in order to live. No, you need to live now so you can find yourself. So you can believe. I keep smelling red roses. If you have an altar, give an offering to your ancestors. To la Virgencita de Guadalupe. When I was going through my biggest awakening in my lifetime, she was the one that helped me with really healing, forgiving myself. When I did therapy for 3 years straight, I didn't know who Edith was. I know I'm sharing this for a reason. And I literally was just reflecting on this a couple nights ago. I had to go through that in order to be here today. And now, 8 years later, right, I could see it different. But a lot of times when we're in the moment, we could only focus on that. You couldn't have told me 8 years ago, your life is going to be different. You're not going to be codependent about a person. You're going to be able to live life in your own terms. But it took me time. I met many people along the way, love life, friendships. And I had to let go of people, family, friends, partners, careers. And I don't regret all that now. But I did it myself by showing up. Mentors came in, friendships came in. I had so many people support me along the way, but I had to show up. And I know I'm sharing that for a reason. I'm going to end your reading. I hope this resonates. Thank you for trusting in my magic, for allowing me to connect with you on a deeper level. I took a little bit of a break, but I'm feeling recharged and ready to connect again with my community. I'm going to be planning a sister circle soon. Also, I want to plan a water healing event in the month of March. So I'm hoping all that falls apart. I'm sure we'll connect again. If you want to book a private reading or a Reiki session, a healing session in person, or need to order a candle so I can support you in your journey, please do so through my website. Or you can always email me at earthcrystosconamor@gmail.com. Let me end your reading option number 1 with your affirmation card. Ooh, number 5, change. Yes. I have choices. Look at the sun starting to come up. I don't have to be stuck in something that no longer fits. I have choices. Always. You're not stuck. I keep hearing a lot of noise in the background, and I feel like your spirit team is saying, stop focusing on what other people are saying. Focus on yourself. Stop allowing the energy of others take over you. Sit down and pay attention to what you need. Not what others need, but what you need. Believe in yourself. Stop questioning yourself so much that you don't even allow yourself to live in the moment. Stop believing that other people have the power over you. Nobody has power over you. Believe in yourself and trust yourself in this new journey of evolving, in this new journey of growing. You're worthy of more. Trust yourself. Thank you. Oh, this one stayed behind. All right, option number 2. What do you need to hear at the moment? You are more than enough. All right, for many of you, I feel like I'm picking up on this energy. Whenever you're seeing this reading, I'm recording this during the full moon. Today is the 5th, February the 5th, 2023. Remember, this reading is general. Not everything resonates, so please just take what's for you. Leave the rest behind. Your intuition led you here today for a reason. Many of you that picked option number 2, you've been having a hard time believing in your intuition, believing in yourself. That your spirit team is coming out here to say, hey, let's check in. Your inner child. I keep feeling the energy of your inner child saying, It's time to believe more in yourself. Stop allowing people to take over you. Stop allowing people to make decisions for you. Trust yourself more. You're so hard on yourself that you forget that you also matter. You're so hard on yourself that you forget, wait a minute, I am enough. I'm worthy. Many of you, there's something about your love life. These are shuffled already. I'm not sure what those cards say, but I feel called to share a little bit more also with this deck. Let's see any messages for your love life or your life in general. Messages you need to hear right now. Many of you, there's something about a relationship recently ending or a relationship that will end. This could be in your love life, a friendship, a career. Please apply it how it resonates. If this portion doesn't connect with you, it's not for you. This is a general reading. Let it go. Bottom of the deck. Challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Yeah, I feel like this is like a decision you're needing to make, but there's something you're needing to walk away from. You're worried about an outcome, but you need to focus within. And what does that mean? Working within? When you are centered, when you are focused, nobody can get in your way. Stop allowing other people's beliefs take a toll on you. What is this sticker right here? You're more than enough. You are more than enough. Stop trying to prove yourself so much to people that you're forgetting to live in your essence, in your energy. This is not a phase in your life right now to wait on others. You tend to, it's like I keep getting this energy of like, yes, you have a very big heart, but you tend to always give. That sometimes it's like you're over giving. But I feel like this is stemming from something deeper. Are you not feeling enough? Are you not feeling worthy? Might say you are, but that's not what your actions are saying. I feel like for some of you also in your love life, you keep letting somebody in, and this person has big red flags. It could be a friendship as well. Someone has to tell you something. Somebody has not been honest about their actions. But stop giving people your time. Cut them off. Somebody has to tell you something. They're always telling you something. They're always changing their story. They always have an excuse. Fuck it. It's like, I don't know why I said the bad word, but it's like, fuck them. Enough. Write that saying, if he wanted to, he would. If she wanted to, she would. Apply it to ourselves. If we wanted to show up for somebody, we would show up. But we don't for a reason. It's time to go. They'll be back. Oh no, expect to hear from them soon. I'm just picking up the, oh my God, and my incense literally went flying. That's your spirit team saying like, you need to pay attention to your energy more. They'll be back. It's toxic. For some of you, this is like a toxic friendship, a toxic it's become, or it's going to become if you keep allowing it. Stop giving your energy away. Stop allowing people in your space. I feel like also this is it's like when I connect with the energy of these two cards right away, it's like there's this energy of like somebody just keeps saying, you know, I'm going to do better, I'm going to do things different, but yet they turn around and do the opposite. You don't even need them to say things. Just pay attention to their actions, to their pattern. Compromise, forgive, work out. All right, let's see what this last one says. Open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah, and I feel like this is future energy for many of you. A big message, this relationship is also leaving you. Again, love life, friendship, family. Is that at times you have a hard time really expressing what you want. Believe that you're worthy of more and that you will attract somebody that's worthy of you. There's something about you like trying to convince somebody of your worth. You don't need to do that. Again, if somebody wanted to, they would. They would also show up different. This is not more of your actions. Could we have showed up different? Absolutely. But I feel like this is more than that. Somebody, I feel like they took advantage of your kindness, of your big heart. And now you're reflecting and thinking like, oh shit. Yeah, like there was many red flags in that friendship, in that relationship, in that workplace. I got to let it go. But I got to believe that I am enough so I can attract. You need to hear right now, it's like you need to believe in yourself more. Synchronicities. Are you noticing the signs? Spirit has been calling you, speaking to you. It's time to take action. Some of you don't want to take action. Look, delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. You're wanting to believe what you want to believe, but everybody can show you the facts, the proof, and if you're not ready, guess what? You're just not ready. So for many of you, this is just a cycle. I'm going to be honest how I'm feeling the energy. And please take this if it resonates. Many of you, you have to be honest. You've been on a cycle of attracting the same type of people because there's the same lesson keep trying to play out in your life, but you're having a hard time believing it. This is stemming from something deeper, your inner child. I keep connecting with like father wounds. So for some of you, this might be something stemming deeper. This lifetime, from other lifetimes. But you're carrying onto this guilt that doesn't belong to you. And that's what's fucking with you, with believing, wait a minute, can I attract better? You're stuck in a pattern. You can only get yourself out. Taking action. Many of you, I feel like a guidance you're needing to hear right now, it's like, don't wait on others to see you. See yourself. Don't wait on others to believe in you. Believe in yourself. Don't wait on others to live life. Live life. Some of you are like, oh, well, when I get married, when I have a partner, when I have this, and that, oh, I'm going to do that. What about now? Some of you deal with anxiety as well because you have anxiety and sometimes you ignore it. And your spirit team is saying, no, you need to focus on yourself more. You need to focus on yourself more. I mean, and maybe some of you sometimes, you know, life has been busy, but you have to prioritize yourself. It's time to learn some new skills, study a course, or start a new hobby to try to find yourself more. Some of you are having a hard time with believing, where am I going next? Is there a next chapter or am I stuck? Prayer, dear guardian angel, Gardenia. I don't know why I keep saying that. Gardenia. All right. Help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. Help me believe in this next chapter. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So live in the moment. Many of you are so focused on physical things that you forget, wait a minute, I can attract differently. But I'm so caught up in thinking I have to have X, Y, and Z that I'm forgetting to live in the moment, to nurture myself. Many of you, you're in this place in your life right now where you just keep thinking, I'm stuck. You're not stuck. Stop telling yourself that because you're really going to start believing that. And we're going to continue to attract people in that same stuckness. Self-care is needed in your journey. I keep feeling your guides talk about it's time to move forward. Messages you need to hear right now. Option number 2. What do you need to hear at the moment? What do we need to focus on to heal, to show up? Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Detachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideal love. That's right. It's time to focus on you. I keep hearing somebody like, I'm sorry, I'm going to do better. And it's like, how many times can you forgive someone? Empathy. Not with others, but with yourself. Invest in yourself, I'm hearing. There's a card here that talked about a skill. Focus on you more. Look at the bottom of the deck. Joy. Living in the moment. Many of you, I feel like this, like a main message I'm taking for option number 2, it's like, you got to be your biggest cheerleader. Stop waiting for others to see you. You keep thinking, oh, next semester I'm going to start school. Oh, next month I'm going to do this. Or you know what? I think I'm going to start reading, journaling. But time passes and we forget. ¿Cuándo? When? Many of you, I keep seeing a butterfly fly around, and I feel like that's an ancestor guiding you. You're not lost. You need to stop telling yourself that, because that's how you hold yourself back. This full moon energy. Ooh, this card jumped in here. Your solar plexus. Let's connect with that solar plexus chakra to help you with manifesting, to help you with taking action. And honestly, when I picked up on the first card, I thought about your solar plexus chakra. And look, here it is coming up. Believe in yourself. Let's see what's come. Oh, look, another cards are in there for you. So I'm going to honor them. They want to come out. Risk it, and you did it. I'm going to read this before your reading ends. For self-care. What can they do for self-care? For showing up for themselves. Option number 2. Sync in with the moon. With the moon cycles. There's a lot of energy of connecting more with yourself. Today we're in a full moon. How do you feel in a full moon? Journal that. What happens during the new moon energy? Do you feel sad, happy? What are we closing? When do you feel more energy? What cycle are you more close to when you get your period? Is it the waning moon, the full moon, the waxing moon? There's so many moon cycles. And I don't know why I'm being called to say that. But there's something about connecting. So, okay, I don't know. I get my period during more near the full moon. What does that really mean? Do your research. Buy a book about your moon cycle. There's something about getting more connected with yourself here and your body. Drink tea. There's another card I feel like that talked about drinking tea for you. But this is relaxing more. Quietness. 111. I keep seeing that angel number. You might be seeing it. You might start to see it. You're where you need to be. Clean your space. Declutter. I read something yesterday, a feng shui, I think that's how you say it, tip. If you're feeling stuck right now in your life, move 27 things in your house. 27. 7 plus 2 is 9. It's all about an ending. To make space for a new beginning. So many of you need to hear, move 27 things around your house, around your room. Declutter. So you can feel unstuck. Stop worrying about others. Meditating. Chanting. Believing in this new cycle in your life. People can't come and knock on your door and say, hey, do you want to heal? You got to look for a mentor, a group. And sometimes we outgrow people, and that's for a reason. Believe in yourself. Option number 2, I feel like for many of you, this is this message you're needing to hear right now. It's like, it's not too late. You're worthy of more. And until you really believe that and you really start doing things different, you're going to see the energy around you change. If you're choosing to spend your time wasting it, then guess what? You won't get a different outcome. It's time to do things different. All right, let me read these 2 guidance messages that, came in the cards, and this is for you. Thank you for the energy exchange. If you're interested in booking a private reading or a healing session, or need me to support you with preparing you a bath, a candle, you can purchase through my website, earthcrystalsconamor.com, or you can always email me if you need something personalized at earthcrystalsconamor@gmail.com. I take a little bit of a time off, but I'm back to support you guys. And a lot of times we forget. We need to recharge. But it's okay if you need to take a break right now. But let's see, option number 2, risk it. Let's start with that one. Great things are born from those brave enough to fly. Those who are willing to risk failure. Your dreams require action, yes. And you're ready to make a move. Remember, you have nothing to lose. Even if you flop, you'll receive valuable insight. So get off your butt and take a leap. Go for it. Ah, I like that. And then you have you did it. Hooray. Success is here or just around the corner. You've worked hard and your efforts are paying off. Congratulate yourself and truly savor your fantastic victory. Just remember that success comes in cycles. I'm going to read that again. Just remember that success comes in cycles. So we can't be at the top of our game 24/7. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again. We succeed, celebrate, rest, renew, and succeed again, right? Cycles in life, cycles in life. Know where you are in this journey. You did it before, and you'll do it again and again. Stop being sad. I don't know why I said that, but like some of you, I feel like you might be feeling a little bit down about something that just didn't happen how you thought it was going to happen. But it's okay. You can start this new journey now. Many of you that you're in this chapter of forgiveness with yourself. Man, you can't be so hard on yourself and think you're not able to move forward. You have to be able to move forward. You're not stuck. But it's the story you tell yourself. You're going to believe that. Many of you, you're in this chapter of choosing yourself. You're not stuck. You could be if you keep thinking that. You will be if you keep thinking that. Some of you need to do a cleanse, like really move some energy. You might be feeling stuck because you have energy of others, but it's time to let that go. Believe in this new chapter. All right. Thank you. Option number 2. Last but not least, option number 3, Arriba las mujeres. Ooh, I feel a lot of powerful energy from this group. Growing, manifesting. I'm called to turn on a new incense, and I'm using the Divine Blessing incense. Many of you, option number 3, it's like you're starting a new chapter. Let's go. It's time to really take action. You've been like in a hermit mode, like hibernating. But I feel like you're starting to feel like yourself again. Maybe you've been feeling stuck. Maybe you were feeling stuck. But trust this new chapter. I'm trying to connect with your energy to see right away what messages do you need to hear at the moment, what guidance. Many of you have your higher self checking in, right? If you don't speak Spanish, it's like a woman empowerment message. Arriba las mujeres, like women rise up. Many of you have this ability to help others, to support others. Many of you, I feel like in past lives, you've supported community groups. You've made changes. You got to start believing in yourself more, investing in yourself. I feel like your guides are also saying, like, you've been in this chapter in your life where you just thought things would be different. I keep seeing a rainbow come out. After the storm comes the rainbow. You've been very hard on yourself lately. You've taken a break. You're having to reorganize. Like I keep seeing you do a map and then erase it. Have a vision board, take things down. I love connecting with the energy of the incense smoke. It allows me to connect with the energy. And I feel like the way that I'm connecting with you guys right now, it's like, it's time to make a decision. To believe more. Let's see what the cards have for you. All right, option number 3, reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support. However, it's presented to you. Like it's okay to ask for help. That doesn't make you weak. Many of you, I feel like this is also like a message right now that you need to hear, like, enough. No more pity party for ourselves. Let's believe. Dragon, discover your courage. Dragon energy, take action. I love this already. Many of you, option number 3, You were feeling stuck, and I feel like you're starting to feel better. You're going to start to feel better. It's like, I feel like for many of you, you're feeling like your new year is starting now. Okay, well, let's take action now. Let's believe it now. Grief. Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. We've been holding on to a person from the past that they've served us already. Maybe we're feeling heartbroken. Maybe we don't know how to describe how we feel, but we know we're not happy. Allow yourself to nurture your soul. In the past, you were stuck, but you're no longer stuck. Somebody might be reaching out, and there might be closure in a chapter that you never got a closure, or vice versa, right? This is a general reading, so please just take what resonates. But I feel like for many of you, there's a chapter in your life that you've just been processing. Somebody wasn't carrying their own weight, and you started to carry their weight. Karmic completion. Something is coming to an end. An ending will always bring a new beginning. But you've been feeling this heartache. We're human. Be kind with yourself. Ooh. Soulmates. Soulmates are important people who teach you life lessons. They can't be friends, lovers. They can, be friends, lovers, and family members. But I said it that way for a reason. They cannot be friends. You can't hold on to people. Maybe we have many soulmates, right? And sometimes some people come into our life to bring us big, big lessons. And many of you, you've been stuck. If that's even the word, stuck. But it's time to say goodbye to something that doesn't serve you. And I feel like for many of you, until you don't accept this chapter is over, you can't move forward. For many of you, except I won't get closure, you won't be able to move forward. And a lot of times it's just not in your hands. It's in the hands of others, and they're just not ready. We have Archangel Michael. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. A prayer you can say to him: I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. It's time to be honest with yourself. You've been holding on to this energy of, it's my fault. I did it all. But yet you forget, wait a minute. It takes two to tango. Some people have been playing games in your life. I feel like for many of you, it's like you're uncovering something that was there all along. And you're finally seeing the truth about a chapter that doesn't serve you anymore. You've been waiting for somebody to show up, and they're not showing up. So you have to show up for yourself. It's time for you to believe in who you are. But if we're waiting for somebody to come and show us, you can't move forward. You won't. You'll stay stuck. It's time to really trust in this new chapter of your life. Happiness. I keep hearing it's time to choose happiness. I'm going to bring out another deck to see what messages are coming out for you. And, you know, energetically, a lot of times we forget, like, I feel like Archangel Michael, right? He's a powerful angel that comes and guides us when it's time to let go. And you also got the karmic completion. Maybe somebody from a past life. In this lifetime, you had to re-meet them. And it doesn't only have to be love life. It could be a friendship. And it's time to say goodbye to that chapter. Option number 3. What do they need to hear at the moment? Option number 3. Be kind with yourself. Bottom of the deck. Crystal Cave. Trust with the cycle that's ending. Trust in your intuition. And you might be thinking, wait, I don't know if I have an intuition. And your spirit team is saying, yes, you have an intuition. These cards are for me to pick out still. Purification. Ah, my cards got all crazy. Change. Closing a chapter. Refugee. And purification. We're starting over. But it's time to admit that a cycle has ended in our life. It's time to admit that what's not for you is just not for you, even if we try to force it. Many of you, you're in this chapter in your life where you've just been feeling stuck. But you're not stuck. Creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. Right? We started to believe what others were saying, and we became them. We started to carry the energy of others. We forgot to show up for ourselves. You're not lost. You need to stop telling yourself that. You need to start believing you're not lost. Because if not, you're just going to get stuck in that cycle of thinking you're just lost. You need to stop allowing people to come into your life that are ignoring what you're asking for. It's time to ask for what you deserve. Twin flame. There's so many messages of love in this card, in this deck. So please take it if it resonates. If it's not for you, guess what? It's just not for you. Twin flames are very deep connections. Not many of us are born with a twin flame. And that's why you've been holding on to an energy of somebody's just not ready. And that's not on you. They need to complete cycles. Make necessary sacrifices and show up. Your higher self is saying here, make the necessary sacrifices to move forward. Not everything lasts forever. We're not going to be stuck like this forever. Let me shuffle that deck of our higher self. Yeah. Messages of our higher self. What do we need to hear at the moment in this chapter? Some of you with this twin flame, love energy, I'm going to shuffle some cards for that, if that resonates. So give me one moment for that, because I feel like I'm channeling about somebody. So let's see. All right. What do you need to hear at the moment from your higher self? Your higher self is saying you need to choose yourself right now. You don't know what the future holds, and you can't be responsible for other people's actions. Option number 3, tune out distractions, focus on you. Bottom of the deck, bust out of your cocoon, get out and live life. The sticker that you chose, Arriba las mujeres, whether you're a man or a woman, however you identify, it's time to get up. Arriba. Tune out distractions, focus on you. What's meant to be will always be. Claim your art. Many of you are healers. You'll heal in many different ways. But I feel like for many of you, your career, if not yet, you'll definitely have the ability in this lifetime to impact others with your voice, with your action. And it doesn't only have to be a career. It could be when you turn off. On the weekends, when you donate your time, nurture yourself first. Wake up call. Become a clear channel. This is your wake up call from your higher self, saying you need to focus more on you. You need to show up more for yourself. You need to stop making excuses for others. You need to trust more in this new chapter of your life. You need to trust more. Not others, but you. Stop allowing people to keep coming back in your life. Stop allowing them. All right, this portion is, again, and I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record, but I just need to say this. Sometimes we can get so caught up in love life that we don't live in the moment. So this is for some of you in your love life. If this is a message that you resonates or not, whether it's a twin flame or not, I'm not here to tell you this is your twin flame. I'm just here to bring you a message. Love life. What do you need to hear at the moment? Somebody's stuck in a cycle. Oh my God, you got soulmate 2 times. There's a contract with someone that you might revisit it when it's time again. Keyword, when it's time again. But you can't wait on that because you're not living life. And that's not the contract you both had. Somebody's feeling stuck energetically, you or the other person. And whoever this person is that's feeling stuck, you're holding each other back from your journeys. Meeting. Somebody's in time. You'll be meeting up with that person, but they're not ready to speak. Feel like some of you, there's no communication. Yeah. With that grief in the beginning, heartbroken, healing. Someone will come in when they're ready, but they're not ready, or vice versa. You'll reach out when you're ready. But right now, you're needing to heal yourself. You're needing, with the phoenix rising and the butterfly, and I think a little bit ago I said, I don't know if you were the pile. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I'm connecting with somebody's energy. And their throat chakra or your throat chakra, sometimes they just need to walk away, or you need to walk away, because your mouth will get the best of you and you'll just chatter away. You don't process things. Or again, vice versa. You are that other person. So somebody needs to take a break. This needed to happen so you both can reflect on a deeper level. If you're not in a relationship, if there's no person this can connect with, this is not the message for you. But some of you it will. And whenever you see this reading, this is the message you're needing to hear. Is it a time in your life right now to focus on somebody else? No. If you're asking me here, Edith, is this a person that is worth my energy? Should I wait for them? No. Don't wait for them to live life. But know that you both have a lot of reflection and healing to do. If you are in a twin flame connection, or if in this lifetime you will have a twin flame, most likely it will be a very deep connection that a lot of times you'll both need to be apart in order to grow, in order to heal, in order to evolve. My soul sister, Nadia Alchemy is a powerful soul that has beautiful twin flame readings. If you want to hear a little bit more about that, she's on Instagram. And I believe her website that she has now, it's Nadia Alchemy, a powerful soul. If you feel more to hear more about a twin flame, feel called to share that. If not, just know that right now it's a time to focus on you. You have to forgive yourself. You also have to forgive yourself for actions that you took because that's all you knew at the time. But your higher self came in to talk to you today. Tune out distractions of other people. You can't change other people. You can't help them heal. They have to want to show up. There's a lot right now when my throat chakra was like tightening up and I started coughing. They're not ready to speak. When will they be? We don't know. But right now, you need to focus on you. And even if somebody reaches out and wants to speak and maybe one of you is just not ready, we have to respect that. There's a wake-up call for you to just not sleep on yourself. It's time to grow and evolve. If there's no love message for you that resonates, that's okay. A message you need to take from this reading. This is a chapter in your life before you meet a lover, to continue to grow and invest in yourself. All right, option number 3. I'm going to end your reading with an affirmation card. Be kind with yourself. And this full moon energy, you're needing to hear, hey, todo a su tiempo, all in divine timing. I keep seeing somebody looking at the time and your guide saying, stop focusing on timing. You're just going to hold yourself back. Stop thinking you could have done A, B, and C. You can't change things anymore. All right, I'm going to end your reading with an affirmation card. Thank you for the energy exchange. If you're interested in something more private or needing a prepared candle or a prepared baño bath to help you in your journey wherever you are in your life right now, you can purchase through my website at earthcrystalsconamor.com, or you can always email me for something more personalized at earthcrystalsconamor@gmail.com. Thank you again for the energy exchange, and let's see, option number 3, letting go. Now is the time to let go of everything that no longer serves me and focusing on you. The water element is calling you to honor your emotions, to honor that deep healing. For many of you, there is healing with your parents, forgiveness with your parents. So this is the next chapter. Trust in who you are and trust in who you're becoming. Everything is lining up how it needs to. And maybe life has been going a little bit slow, but it's time to evolve. The butterfly, she goes through different phases. Relationship evolving to the next phase, whether it's a relationship with yourself or with somebody else. Healing the inner child. Believe in yourself. Stay tuned. I'm planning to do a inner child circle soon. And also in the month of March, I'm looking at options right now to do a day retreat in Los Angeles to connect more with ourselves and go deeper for this year of 2023. Thank you for the energy exchange. Until next time, blessings.